Hi, I am Legendary Lucas. I main dualies, and I'm going to make a second and third kit for every dualie in Splatoon 3. So yeah, keep in mind that I'm not a comp player. I'm okay. I'm not the best, definitely not the best. There's better players out there. I have also made the kits to more or less suit my own personal playstyle, so they might not be the best kits all around. So yeah, just quick disclaimers, but anyway, let's start. Okay, so first up, the Dapple Dualies. So for the second kit, I gave it Torpedo and Whale 5.1. So the Torpedo, we've already had them on Dapples once before. It worked pretty well, and it's a very good distraction tool, so it helps it a lot with range. Killer Whale, also a very good distraction tool. It has range, so the kit really helps distract the opponent, which allows the Dapples to rush in and get into the opponent's face, which is what they've always wanted to do, more or less. So, yes, the kit kind of reminds me of the Ink Brush kit, which I actually really like. So yeah, I like to see this kit for Dapples in the game. I'm curious as to how good it would be. But yeah, that's the second kit for the Dapples. The third kit is Burst Bomb and Crab Tank. So this is probably the best kit it could get at the moment. And very good Burst Bomb is Burst Bomb. It helps the main weapon with range and paint. Crab Tank gives the weapon range to pressure opponents from a distance. And yeah, just a very solid all-around kit. And this one can definitely see being the most used, and probably it would be the best overall. Moving on to Splat Dualies. So for the second kit, I referenced the Enperry kit from Splatoon 2, so I gave it Fizzy Bomb and Inkjet. So Fizzy Bomb, it helps with mobility. It also has very good paint, and it's good for chip damage. And then Inkjet works pretty good synergy with the Splat Dualies. So this kit helps it a bit with paint and anchor pressure, a bit like the vanilla kit, but this kit is a bit more aggressive as it has Inkjet instead of Crab Tank. And Fizzy Bomb, I just gave it Fizzy instead of Curling Bomb, because I think it's a bit better, and Planes for Special 200p. So yeah, this is a pretty aggressive kit. I think this would be pretty good. For its third kit, I gave it Burst Bomb and Triple Ink Strike. So mildly referencing the vanilla Splatoon 2 kit that was Burst Bomb and Tentamissiles. I gave it Burst Bomb again to help with chip damage, range, and paint. And then Triple Ink Strike helps it a bit with displacement, kind of like Tentamissiles did, but I feel like Triple Ink Strike might work a bit more synergy than missiles, so this is a pretty supportive kit. So yeah, I think it's decent. Moving on to Gluga Dualies. Okay, so Angle Shooter and Inkjet. So this is referencing the vanilla kit in Splatoon 2. Angle Shooter, a little chip damage, marks your opponent's. Inkjet, long distance pressure, good for chip damage. So this kit helps a lot with Gluga's playstyle. I am a bit curious as to how good this would actually be, because Inkjet isn't in a great spot at the moment. Angle Shooter, it's not bad, but it's not the best either. So it's not the best kit, but it does really synergize with the Gluga dualies. So I'm really curious if going for a high synergy kit would be better than just a really good kit. So yeah, I'm really curious as to how effective this would actually be. And for Gluga's second kit, we have Toxic Mist and Crab Tank. So Toxic Mist helps a lot with area denial and slowing down your opponent, which can help Gluga. And then Crab Tank helps with distant pressure, provides a bit of protection so long as your opponents are not to your rear. Crab Tank works a lot of synergy, so does Toxic Mist. I do see myself using this kit a lot, just because this kit would really allow me to play Gluga the way I like to play Gluga. So yeah, that's this third Gluga kit. Okay, Dualie Squelcher Kit 2. So I gave it Auto Bomb and Big Bubbler. So Auto Bomb is a good scouting tool, and Big Bubbler, a bit of protection, can be used supportively or selfishly. It also gives jumps to your team. I made it 200, so it's not super spammable. Yeah, I think this kit is decent. I was careful with the Squelcher kits because I didn't want them to get too broken. So yeah, that's the second kit. Kind of supportive. Third kit. Angle Shooter and Triple Ink Strike. So the Angle Shooter helps it a bit with chip damage, marks your opponents, while the Triple Ink Strike is good for displacement and yeah, just making your opponents scramble. So this one is referencing the vanilla Splatoon 2 kit that was point sensor and tent missiles, though yeah, I think this just synergizes with the weapon a bit more, and I think it's pretty decent. Okay, finally, the Tetra dualies. So for the second kit, Splat Bomb and Trizuka. So the Splat Bomb, overall very good sub-weapon. Trizuka, long distance pressure, though still vulnerable. So I purposely gave it Trizuka, so it's a good special, but it leaves you very vulnerable. And Tetra, I want to give it good kits, but I don't want it to be absolutely broken. So that's why I gave it Zuka. It's still very good long distance pressure, but it leaves you vulnerable. And for the second kit, Burst Bomb and Inkjet. So Burst Bomb on Tetra, best combination possible for Tetra. Tetra's been yearning for Burst Bomb since 2017. Inkjet is a good displacement long distance pressure tool, and it's a bit vulnerable, which is good considering it's on Tetra. Tetra still needs weaknesses. Yeah, so this kit I can see being very, very good because Tetra just really wants burst bombs, and Inkjet helps it with pressuring and killing, but still leaves you vulnerable. And yeah, those are the kits for the dualies in Splatoon 3. I hope you enjoyed listening to my stutters and rambling. Like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you want, and thank you for watching. Bye.